I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame show, and more, man. Y'all can donate to the channel as well. Cash out Big Baby Jonathan as well. Lakers get the win, 128 to 117, man. As you see by the title, Luka drops 44 on the Indiana Pacers. It was expected tonight by the Lakers. Shout out to Sean pulling up to the stream. Yeah, it was expected tonight by the Lakers after losing to the Denver Nuggets last night. It was expected by the Lakers tonight. Luka dropped 44 in 32 minutes. But he had 44 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He made it look so easy out there tonight. Just like I said, like Sean said, shout out to Sean. It was expected, you know what I mean? No LeBron, no Aiden, no Maxi Kleber. Lakers took care of business tonight. And that's what you're supposed to do versus a team like the Indiana Pacers, because if you didn't take care of business, it would have been a crazy post-game show. You know what I mean? But we took care of business tonight. Like I said, Luka, 44 points, 14 for 25 from the field, 7 for 14 from the three-point line, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He did everything tonight. He had like 22-something points in the he had 22 points in the first quarter. You know what I mean? He did his thing. I liked what he did there tonight. You know what I mean? And we no LeBron tonight. So it's I ain't gonna lie, Lakers looked happy out there as a team without LeBron. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, Luka, great performance. Nothing new for Luka, but he shot the ball well, 14 out of 25. You know what I mean? Rui Hachimura, 13 points, 5 for 8 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. He's 23 minutes. He played his role, shot the 3-point really well. You know what I mean? And also, too, Luka Dončić had 3 steals tonight and 2 blocks. He hustled out there tonight. You know what I mean? 3 steals and 2 blocks. Oh, Luka can't play defense. He can't play defense. Tonight he showed he was hustling out there tonight. You know what I mean? Blocking shots, hustling. You know, I like the energy from Luka tonight. I know it's against the Pacers, but what do we talk about? Luka needs to play more energy, effort, and that's what he did tonight. I liked the way he set the tone early. Luka Dončić set the tone early. You know what I mean? He set the tone early. I like this engagement on offense. You know what I mean? He gets the game ball. Luka gets the game ball. He won us the game tonight. Because if Luka didn't score his 44, I think it would have been an ugly game. You know what I mean? We're getting Austin Reeves, 19 points, 6 for 14 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 6 for 7 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers. Luka had 3 turnovers as well. You know what I mean? 19 points, and you want me to talk about Mr. Austin Reeves. He had 19 points. He struggled in the first half and bounced back with 19 points. You know what I mean? He didn't let – Austin Reeves didn't let him struggle in the first half, only 8 points, right? That didn't get to him. He just kept playing. He didn't – you know what I mean? He didn't get upset about it. He still played at a high level. You know what I mean? See? Of course you're going to say that, lad, because you're a hater on Austin Reeves. We know that. It's all good. The hell? What the? Hold on. Lad. Oh, shit. He changed his name. What the fuck? Oh, Lad Chronicles. What's going on? Shout out to the Lakers all day. Of course you're going to say that, Lad. It's nothing new. You know? But he has been struggling, though. You know? Last couple of games he's been struggling. You know what I mean? You gotta get himself out. You feel me? I'm not gonna go into too much because I don't get my blood pressure going up. So Austria's got to play better. The last night we got 19 games left, and another thing too, Lakers control what you can control, and don't try to do let's not avoid this team, because the basketball gods would say, "Oh, you're gonna try to avoid this team? We're gonna make you play this team." So every game from here on out is a must win. We got the Knicks on Sunday, big game. But also, too, man, Reeves got to get himself out of that slump. You know what I mean? Get yourself out of the slump, Reeves. You know what I mean? Big game on Sunday. But also, too, Luke Kennard from the bench, 15 points, 6 for 9 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. He played great tonight. And also, too, and the Lakers' threes have been really good the last couple of games since the All-Star break. 46%. They shot 46% from the three-point line, 17 and 37 from the three-point line. You know what I mean? We're down 5 for them against the Pacers. Biggest lead was a 24-point game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like Luke Kennard's been playing well, and when Luke Kennard's out there, and also too, he's a very underrated rebounder. I noticed. You know what I mean? He had 7 rebounds and 3 assists. He's a couple of games for Luke Kennard. He's been grabbing the rebound really well. And that's underrated about his game. Oh, he can't rebound. He can't play defense. Luke Kennard can't play defense and hustle in spurts. And he played great tonight against the Pacers, which was expected by the Lakers tonight. It was very expected by the Lakers in general. You play the Pacer team. You know what I mean? You play the Pacers. But that's what you're supposed to. Pacers are one of the worst teams in the league, man. You cannot do that. You know what I mean? You cannot lose to the Pacers like that. If you would have lost to the Pacers, everybody be turned up on the Lakers, but not me. I can't let my blood pressure get up. So, if the win's a win, I'll take it. Reeves got to play better. Big game on Sunday. What I like the defensive energy from the Lakers. You know what I mean? You know, we only won by 11, but that's in garbage time. You know what I mean? Big Baby Sports subscribes. Exclusive Laker content, post-game show, breaking news, special as a podcast, and more. Subscribe for $4.99 a month. Actually, $2.99 a month. Also, cash out Big Baby Jonathan to the channel. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. But and that's the thing I want to talk about too. Remember how Denver beat the Lakers last night, and I called it. I said Denver's going to get blown out in the next game, and they did by the New York Knicks, 140 to 113. You know what I mean? What's going on? Be easy. What's going on? Play up ball as well. You and the family. Salute. But Pascal Siakam, 26 points. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Jay Huff, former Lakers, 16 points. Nimhard, 17 points. Neesmith, 7 points. TJ McCollum, 10 points. So it's really one of those games where we made Pascal Siakam do everything. What the other step that Jay Huff is a former Laker, had 16 points. Getting there, but I'm getting there. And I take donations on Cash App, Big Baby Jonathan as well. But yeah, Jay Huff, former Laker, 16 points. And Jay Huff is one of the best shot blockers in the game. You know, but it was one of those games where you expected the Lakers to come out and win like this. I'm not really. Luka scored 44 points in the sleep. He made it look so easy. You know what I mean? But also too, there was moments when Luka went to the bench. When Luka went to the bench, the offense kind of stayed stagnant. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Should have cat. That's the thing. I think that was the year that I don't know. But that's the thing. Jay Huff, even when he was here, he really didn't get playing time. So everything happens for a reason. Bruce has been playing better. So yeah. He's been struggling lately from scoring and like the same Austrians with 20-something points. We haven't seen that lately. It's crazy. The 44 points the Lakers tonight, but somebody in the chat is shadowing Austin Reeves' performance tonight, but he doesn't want to talk about Luka's 44. He had 44, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Luka gets the game ball for me. You know what I mean? Luka gets the game ball. We got a big game on Sunday versus the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks just blew out Denver, and I called it. I called it, bro. I literally called it. You know? You feel me? Like, I want to see Lakers beat the New York Knicks. We got to get revenge on the New York Knicks. We got to get revenge on the New York Knicks for what they did to us last time. You know what I mean? So it's just like we got to come in on Sunday energy effort, because if you let the New York Knicks do whatever they want, you won't get blown up. This is a big important game for us because after that we got Minnesota, Chicago, Denver again, Houston twice. Yeah, and I called it be easy. I even said about 4. I was off by 1. I said New York's gonna blow out Denver by 40, and I called it. But Jamal Murray did get injured. He got injured, but Tim Hardaway Jr. didn't do much tonight versus Denver. Christian Brown, you know why? Because it's not against the Lakers. You know, I called that shit from a mile away after we lost. I'm like, Denver ain't. And Aaron Gordon played as well. He only scored 2 points. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We'll see him on Saturday. And I feel like Lakers are going to get their get back on next week. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, these last 19 games are going to be very, very crucial for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right now, we're the 6th seed. We got to control what we control. Don't people always say this, like, don't worry about Houston as far as the standings, Minnesota, and all the others in the seedings, guys. We can't worry about them because if we worry about them, we can control what the Lakers can control. You know what I mean? Because if we try to dodge this team, the basketball guys are going to say, okay, you want to not face Minnesota, then here's Minnesota again. You can't do that. Just control what you can control. I ain't gonna lie. For us, there's no favorable matchup for us. Houston can in a 7-game series. Houston will probably whoop our ass. Being honest. And then if we play Minnesota again for the 6th seed, the 3rd seed, it'd be crazy how we're the 6th seed this year. They're the 3rd seed. It was flip flop like last year. We're the 3rd seed. They're 6th seed. You feel me? Like how it flip flopped did. You know. Shout out to let me see. Shout out to Roy. Appreciate you for liking the stream on Facebook. On Facebook, Big Baby Sports. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel, man. But overall, like, yeah, all the teams are bad matchups for the Lakers. Yeah, it's one of those things where the Lakers just got to do the best they can in the playoffs or playing because it's getting ugly. The Rockets, Denver, Spurs in the first round is going to be first round. Yeah, it is. The Spurs just came back 25 against the Clippers, and I'm telling you right now, everybody's saying the Spurs needed a year away. I think they're going to be like the Indiana Pacers of last year, and somehow shock everybody and get to the finals. The way that San Antonio's team is playing at a high level, Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Castle, the rest of them crew over there in San Antonio, they got a great coach over there. Victor Wembanyama is a beast, and I say this here right now on Big Baby Sports. He will win an MVP one day in the NBA. He will be an MVP candidate and an NBA Finals candidate for the championship in the years to come because Victor Wembanyama is a great talent over there. We play a lot better without you. Reg, Doug, LeBron James. Yes, we do. LOL. You feel me? Appreciate you for supporting Big Baby Sports on the merch. You feel me, merch? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? You feel me? So I just want to see, like, this is a big game on Sunday versus New York Knicks. You know what I mean? It's a big game. It's a revenge game. And also, too, LeBron didn't play tonight due to his elbow, knee, and foot, and sciatica. That's all was reported in the injury report. All those 4. JJ said during the pregame show that he's dealing with some stuff that he's been dealing with all year. They're not De'Aaron Fox. DeAndre Ayton is day today, and Maxi Kleber's day today. You know what I mean? Yeah, my boy, Lakers all day dope changes because he's about to start a channel soon. Lad Chronicles, instead of talking about us threes all the time in the comments, put it on the short. You feel me? LeBron always like, probably wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me, man. But overall, man, start putting every time you think about Austin Reeves or you want to talk about something, put it on the short. You feel me? Instead of, you know what I mean? We keep trying to tell you in the group chat, put it on the short. You feel me? Not Well, if you do, you can do StreamYard or you can. Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's up to you if you want to show your face or not. Pause. It's up to you. But yeah, man, go subscribe to Lad Chronicles, man. It's gonna be nothing but Austin Reeves and Miami Dolphins content over there. LOL. Nah, I'm trying not to let the Lakers stress me out and get my blood pressure going up anymore, or let people get, you know what I mean? Let people try to rage bait me anymore. You feel me? Just gonna focus on Lakers, win, lose, or draw. I'm still gonna talk about the game. Still turn up when we need to. Not like every game. Like tonight was a cool win, 44. Like I said, just it was expected. Now, if we would have lost tonight, I probably would have been a little bit more turned up tonight. But nah, it's just Pacers, bro. I'll take this win. A win's a win. But we gotta be more crisp against the New York Knicks, because if you let the New York Knicks do whatever they wanted to, it's gonna be a long game. And the New York Knicks play hard on both ends of the floor, so it's gonna be a battle. OG Anunoby dropped 34 tonight in Denver. Brunson struggled. Karl Anthony Towns had a great game. You cannot let Brunson get going. You know what I mean? Because OG, if you let him get going, then OG can get going. Karl Anthony Towns can get going. So you got to just play the best of the seasons. You know what I mean? LeBron is potentially playing on Sunday. Would not be surprised if he sits out a couple more games due to his elbow injury all of a sudden. But that's the thing. There's no x-rays about it. JJ said he's just sore. You know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me, Reg Dog, if that was it would be Lad Chronicles, a.k.a. Max Christie and Jonathan Kuminga. LOL, LOL. You know what I mean? Your rage baiting lad is not working, bro. It's not working. But yeah, man, it's just in general, man. But yeah, man, it's just win's a win. I'll take this win. We won, but also too, Jackson Hayes deserves a starting role over Aiden, bro. He just solidified that starting role position. You know, like tonight, he had even though he had 9 points and 4 rebounds in 25 minutes, he still did some block shots, got some good rebounds. He's physical. And Marcus Smart wants to be 11 points and only missed 1 3-point shot, 3 for 4 from 3. Where was that yesterday? You did a shot, Marcus Smart. Catch the ball and just throwing it up, then it goes in nothing. How come you didn't do that last night? You were wide open twice. You hit that. As people always say, make or miss league. So he made his threes tonight. Last night he didn't do it. So it's just like, come on. Vanderbilt played tonight, 2 minutes, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Drew Timmy played 4 points. Oh yeah, Jake LaRavia, you gotta be better. You gotta play better. You've been airballing. You know, everybody played tonight, but Athero. Bronny played 0 points. He didn't really play. It was a blowout by the end of the third quarter. It is expected tonight. Just my biggest, what's it called? I'm excited about Sunday. It's a big test for us because we got New York, Minnesota, Houston twice in Houston. We can be either 5th seed, 4th seed, or 7th or 8th seed by this time next week. Because I think there's like 19 games left, 18 games left, somewhere on that frame. We're going to find out where are we going to be at the end of the season, because playoffs are around the corner. There can be some teams that are spoiled people's playoff seeding too. You know what I mean? So not every game is important for the Lakers from here on out for the rest of the season. And we got a big road trip coming up too. So we got the Knicks Sunday, right? Minnesota, Bulls, Denver, Houston twice, Heat, Miami, Heat, Orlando, Detroit, Pacers, Indiana, Brooklyn. And then we go on a road trip. We go on an 8-game road trip. We got – when do we start that road trip? Yeah, we got Houston twice. So Houston, Miami, Orlando, Pacers, Pistons, Brooklyn Nets, and Washington Wednesday. So we go on an 8-game road trip next Monday. When's that? Yeah, next Monday, the 16th. We go on an 8-game road trip. That 8 from New York game to the New York game Minnesota game and Bulls game and Denver game. The next 5 games are going to be very important along with the road trip. You feel me? Well, every game's important. LOL. Okay, I'm gonna reverse that. These games are not important. Sunday's game's not important. It's just a regular season game. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried. I think the Lakers could still make a big playoff run. I'm not worried. Shout out to Reg Dog, Jose, Lad Chronicles, aka Lad, Be Easy, Sean. Shout out to everybody in the chat on this Friday. I know it's late, but Lakers played. You know. You feel me? But shout out to Lad Chronicles, bro. Good dude. So it's just we just gotta play with the energy and effort like we did in that Denver game when we came back down 15 to the New York Knicks game. Because New York Knicks, the way they play physical, tough. They do a lot of ball pressure. Pause, and you're gonna say pause. So pause. They do a lot of ball pressure. They do a lot of ball pressure. Pause. And the New York Knicks defense gets into you, and they play physical. They hustle. So Lakers gotta match their energy. Because we played them in New York, they were physical. They pressured the ball a lot, and they got to their spots on the defense. So Lakers gotta be on their P's and Q's on Sunday, because if you're not, you're going to get blown out. And you got to play with energy and effort against the New York Knicks team. You have to. It's going to be an easy win for the Knicks. But shout out to my boy, All Ball TV, man. He's a New York Knicks fan. Yeah, man. Shout out to All Ball TV, man. Go subscribe to them. They got great content over there, All Ball TV. They keep it real. They're big time Knicks fans. Go subscribe to All Ball TV, man. All ball suckers. They got great content on YouTube, man. They keep it real about the Knicks and NBA. They keep it real about the Lakers as well. All things NBA over there. All Ball TV. Cool. Shout out to all of them over there, man. Great people, man. They're from New York too. Shout out to people from New York over there, man. Salute to you guys, man. But we gonna hopefully get our revenge back, man. Hell no. Bronny James don't deserve mints, bro. Hell no. You feel me? But yeah, man, I just came up on here for a little bit because gotta get some sleep tonight for doing a long walk tomorrow. So I gotta get rested for that. Trying to get Big Baby going, be in Big Baby shape. LOL. But yeah, man, shout out to Lad Chronicles. Yep, you already know. Stay up, Laker Nation. Good night to you. Good night to everybody, and shout out to Big Baby Sports fans. Shout out to all new subscribers. There are 51% of you that are not subscribed, and 51% of you are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, and let's keep the subscribers up. Let's continue to build Big Baby Sports. We go, let's get Big Baby Sports up there with the likes and algorithm, and also let's get Big Baby Sports, the best podcast on YouTube, and let's continue to grow on Facebook and Twitter X as well. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to all my fans, my real fans. Shout out to all my real fans and my haters too. Booyah. Big Baby out. Gone. You feel me?